told me he noticed a child spirit in my house. Now, it didn't, like I was so into, worrying about the back house that just didn't, it went through one ear and out the other. Then, if you notice on my last video, or my second to the last video, I happen to be cleaning my equipment, charging it up, and for the hell of it, I have a SSLS camera that picks up spirits and maps their body out. Let's say, for the hell of it, I just turned it on, and won't you believe that I caught the spirit in my house, in my living room. Then I noticed once it realized that I could see it, it moved away. It went to the kitchen. I followed it, and if you saw that video, you'll see what transpired after that. So now, mind you, I know you guys know what this. Some of you guys will know what this is. These are dowsing rods. Okay, um, I just got them through. I bought them on the through the internet or whatever, and they are used by paranormal investigators. Um, I guess spirits manipulate them. Um, and basically, you could do yes or no questions or whatsoever, and the spirits will manipulate them to answer back or whatever. So, anyway, reason I'm shooting this video, most of you guys know that I have animals. I got pugs, okay? Um, I'm here, I'm watching Secrets of the Zoo. All of a sudden, my animals start barking. Now, you can't see, and I'm not going to start showing, the inside of my living room. But I have a big desk in my living room. Next to my living room is this. This is the asset of a big stuffed pug, a big stuffed animal, a puppy, a dog. It's a pug. This is the tail. Okay, as you know, the pugs, their tail curls up. This is the ascent. Here on top, basically, is where that spirit has been hanging out, the child spirit. So now, again, I've noticed the dogs always bark, but I figured, they're dogs. That's something they do. Now I'm starting to, now knowing that there's a child spirit in my house, I'm starting to be more conscious of what they're barking at. So, like I said, just a few seconds ago, a minute or two ago, they started barking. I said, they came, the dowsing rods came in the mail today. I said, let's try this. Let's see what happens. Um, so now I'm going to talk to the spirit, the child spirit that is here. These are called dowsing rods, okay? Now, I will hold them straight. Please try not to touch them until I ask you a question, okay? When I ask you a question, as you see how I'm holding them, they are somewhat, let's say they are straight. Please, if you're touching it now, please stop until I ask you a question. You see how straight they are? When I ask you a question, I'm going to ask you a yes or no question. If the answer is yes, I want you to cross the rods. Okay? I want you to cross the rods. I want them to look like this, like an X. Okay? So now I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. If the answer is yes, I want you to cross the rods like this, like an X. If the answer is no, then don't touch the rods, okay? So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I want you to answer me, okay, using these rods. Please do not touch it until I ask you the question. Cut it out! Please do not touch it until I ask you the question. So this way we can communicate with each other, okay? So my first question is, are you here with me right now inside this room? Yes or no? Are you here? If you are here, I want you to cross the rods. You're not crossing the rods, so I don't understand it. Well, there you go. Hold on. If your answer is yes, I want you to cross the rods, okay? Are you here watching me right now at this very moment? Are you here with me? Are you near me? Are you next to me? If the answer is yes, I want you to cross the rods. Do not be shy. This is only a communication. This is not going to hurt you in any way. I just want to know. I got to find a way of communicating with you because I want to know more about you. Okay? So if you are here right next to me, I want you to cross the rods. I want you to cross them. Make like an X. Do it now. I see one of the rods. There you go. There you go. Keep crossing. There you go. See? There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Let me straighten them out. Okay, you're getting the hang of it. Okay? When I ask you a question, if the answer is yes, just cross them. I just want to know. This is our way of communicating. Until we figure out a better way, let's try this way, okay? I'm going to hold the rod straight and ask you questions. If the answer is yes to the question that I'm asking you, cross them. Now, you just crossed the one I asked you if you were here. Are you a male? Are you a boy spirit or a girl spirit? Are you a boy spirit? Yes or no? Are you a girl spirit? I'm going to ask the question again. Are you a boy spirit? If you're a boy spirit, cross them. If you're not a boy, don't cross them. There's nothing to be afraid of. There you go. Are you a boy spirit? If you're a boy spirit, cross them. There you go. That's it. Okay, you're crossing them. That's it. That's it. You can stop right there. There you go. That's it. You've answered yes. That's all I wanted to know. So we know that you're a boy spirit and that you're here watching me. Okay, let's straighten them out again. Okay, let's straighten them out. Don't touch them until I ask the question, and then you can touch them, okay? Okay, so now we know that you're a boy spirit. Hold on, don't touch them. Don't touch them. Let me ask the question first. Let me ask the question first, and then you can touch them, okay? Okay, so we know you're a boy spirit, you're a male spirit, and you're here. Well, that's not a yes or no question. There you go, you're crossing them again. Hang on now, hang on. Don't touch them until I ask that question, please. Straighten them out. Straighten them out. Straighten them out. Straighten them out. Let me ask the question first, okay? Do you know that you're a spirit? Do you know that you're dead? Yes or no? Do you know? Are you crossing them? Do you know that you're dead? Okay, you're crossing them. Okay, so you know you're dead. Okay, put them straight. Straighten them out. Come on, straighten them out. Straighten them out. Come on, I'll help you out. Come on, straighten them out. Put them straight. This way I know. Let's start the question, okay? So, come on, don't touch it yet until I ask the question. We know you're a boy spirit. You know you're here. And you know that you passed away. Okay. Okay, hang on. Don't touch them until I ask a question, please. Okay? Leave them straight until I ask a question. Okay? Let me ask a question. Now, did you live in this house before me? Yes or no? Did you live in this house before me? Okay, somewhat you crossed them. Okay, so you lived here before. Okay, hang on now. Hang on. Now, let me see. It's hard to ask yes or no questions because I got so many questions that I want to ask you. Hold on now. Don't touch them until come on. Don't touch them, guy. Come on. Hold them straight. Leave them straight until I ask you a question. Okay, so we know you're a male spirit, a male child spirit. You're crossing them. Hang on. Come on. Keep them straight. Don't touch them until I ask you the question, okay? Don't touch them until I ask you a question, and then we figure out where to go. Okay? So we know you're a male spirit. Hold on, hang on. Don't touch them yet. Don't cross them. Don't cross them until I ask a question. We know you're a male spirit. We know you're a child spirit. You're here, and you know you passed away. Okay, but straighten it out. Come on, straighten it out. Straighten it out. There you go. Straighten them out. Okay. How old are you? I'm going to call off a few numbers. When I get to the number of the age that you are, cross them. Okay? Are you 5? Are you 5 years old? Are you 6? 6 years old? Are you 7 years old? Are you 8 years old? Are you 9 years old? Are you 10? Are you 10 years old? Are you 11 years old? Are you 12? Are you 13? 14 years old? 15 years old? 16 years old? 17 years old? Hold on now. I'm going to go back down because I know it looked like they wanted to cross when I asked. I think it was 11 years old. Are you 11 years old? When I get to the number of the age when you passed away, that's the one I should get more specific. How old were you when you died? 11 years old? 10 years old? 9 years old? 12 years old? 13 years old? 14? 15? 16? I guess maybe you don't know what year you, how old were you when you passed away? Do you know how old you was when you died? Yes or no? So you don't know how old you was. You don't know how old you was when you died. Maybe you don't want to talk about that. Let me ask you. Okay, you don't want to talk about that because they're crossing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about things that you don't want to talk about. I'm sorry. I am truly sorry. Do you want to put these things away and we talk later on? You want me to put them away? Yep, you're crossing them. All right, I'm going to put them away and we'll talk later on. Got to give them respect. You know, got to give the spirit respect as if, you know, if you want some kind of decent communication and, you know, you got to give respect. Let's say, period, respect. So I'm going to put these away. But I'll shoot the next video when the dowsing rods are a little awkward because I don't know. I know they also detect some kind of, I don't know, the water company uses them to detect water or whatever. But as you see, I don't know if you can see good through the phone. A couple of questions there, you could tell they were being crossed, you know. But as you notice, the spirit just didn't want to, at this moment. Sometimes I guess spirits, you know, they have their moments where they just don't want to be bothered or whatever. All right, I'm going to cut this video off, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video.